There are people who don't have any money whatsoever, but you give them a job, they say, I don't like it. Okay, come, there's a job, it can give you 80,000 per month. It's not much, but it's better than that. Well, I don't really like it. I don't like doing any job where somebody will insult me. You are saying I should drive and one small girl will be insulting me. My brother, you are from ground zero. Why don't you start? Endure the insult till you meet her father. It's the father that will bless you, not the girl. She may be lousy, she may be nasty, but while you are driving, as she's insulting you, you are saying, Lord, I'm taking this insult as a reproach that came from my foundation. Cure it. Let my children not have to do the same thing. One day the father will call you and say, we are looking for a young boy. I heard you went to school. Yes, what did you study? Well, it doesn't matter. Can you do admin? Yes, sir. You answer quickly. Yes, sir. Do you know everything about administration? No, sir, but I'm open to learn. A 3 days training, I'm open to learn. And before you know it, you will start growing until you become the head of his company, earning millions and billions. It started from driving. Can I tell you the truth? Once it does not kill, once it does not steal, once it does not destroy, and it does not reduce human dignity, it is worth it. Let me say that again. Once it does not steal or involve stealing, once it does not kill or involve killing, once it does not destroy, and once it does not downplay, demean human dignity, it is worth it. I will have more respect for a graduate who read well, but because he did not have anything to do, he prefers to go to a block industry and say, you know what, I may not be able to do, let me be a secretary for you, and sit there and do whatever he's doing, than the arrogant one who does not have money and will keep collecting debt and use his wife's signature to keep increasing more debt. Is someone learning now? It's amazing how many people who don't have financial resources, their pride has punished their families. Punished their families. You know, I need to go to the village, and it's only you that knows I don't have a job. And I hear that there are 3 levels of the materials to buy. There's the 5,000 naira on, there's the 50,000 naira, there's the 500,000. But if you buy the 500,000, there's a place you will sit. You will go and register. You will join people who are managers to register for the 5,000 naira material, and you go and sit down there. And they say, okay, all of you who are here, we want you to give towards this foundation. Now you are under pressure. You see how people put themselves in trouble? You came to church to learn. God is doing for you an x-ray of your life. You enter some of the finest restaurants in Abuja here. You can separate the people sitting there economically. You are almost tempted to go and say, stand up. What are you doing here? I know you. You should not be here. It's not condemnation. You are not there for anybody's birthday party. It's not even, maybe you are not, it's not marriage anniversary or anything. What are you doing there? Stand up and go home. You leave your wife and your children and you go and you are eating your future there. Hallelujah. I find it very foolish when I see men gather together, especially when they are not doing well economically. They cluster themselves, leave their wives, leave their children. The child's school fees has not been paid. The man says he does not have money, yet he's blowing 100,000, 200,000 among friends, and they are laughing, talking politics, criticizing people they will never see. When he's done, he will go back home and harass the wife and harass the children, minus you. Hallelujah. Praise the name of the Lord. There is dignity in labor. No matter how small, there is dignity in labor. I know a man he died a multi-millionaire. He started by cleaning offices. He was frustrated and he said, he didn't have the privilege of going to school. But he said, I will not let my family go through this. He bought rags bought mops and started moving from office to office. He said he could clean. One gave him a chance. He cleaned, not much was given to him, but he received it. And that was how he started growing until he expanded his business. True story. I know someone who went to meet those who sell cows and goats. He said, I don't have the money to buy cows and goats, but I know people during festive periods they buy. Can I create like a business? I will network all the people who I will bring the customers. For every, is it 5 goats or 10 goats, you will give me one. I don't need money from you. And honestly, that was how they started. Do you know, eventually they gave him some cattle for free because they trusted him. Right now, that gentleman, he may not have too much, but at least you know his family will not beg for bread again. Are we together? Please, I bind from you and I cast the spirit of laziness. I heard the story of a lady in this Abuja. God gave her access to very wealthy, a network of very wealthy women. You know what she does? She goes to them and she pleads with them that if they were done using their hair, maybe the ones they don't like, they should give it to her. I think there's a way they wash it and resell it. That's how she started her business, until somebody gave her capital because of trust. Heaven is waiting to back you if you can be serious. Can be serious. Can be serious. You have a little space in your house. The money you use to live a fake life, buy a car wash machine. Start from there. Start from there. You will not end up doing that, but it will teach you discipline and it will give you a story to tell your children. I have profound respect for people who can bend over backwards in righteousness, especially for their families. Hallelujah.